I had on the calendar today that I was supposed to edit the vlog for today, which I guess, well, the vlog for this week, which you guys will be seeing today, because whenever you see this, you'll be seeing, anyway. But yeah, I literally have not filmed anything this week. This week has just been insanity. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Cody, my exhausted husband.
How's it going?
He stayed up all night last night.
I did.
To work. He's working now.
And then I worked 12 hours.
He worked 12 plus hours.
More like 13.
More like 13.
And I'm still working.
And he's still working. Hopefully he'll actually sleep tonight.
I am going to sleep tonight, because otherwise I will not be able to function tomorrow.
Okay, no, wait, we gotta tell the Diet Coke story.
That was pretty funny.
Okay.
So check this out, right? Mandy was very nice and got me a Diet Coke, because fine motor skills are out there.
Okay, well, so
Hang on.
let me set the scene. So I'm gonna set the scene, which is that I got home actually at a decent time, and I was like, oh, Cody is going to, Cody's gonna come home, and I want to be able to have dinner already. So I made dinner, which was, okay, salmon. I think it wasn't as good as the first time I made it, and I think part of that is because, we got like the frozen one instead of the one from like the seafood deli area, which was less expensive, and we actually have 2 more, but also because it probably overcooked just a little bit, since Cody didn't come home right away. Because I literally got home and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do dishes, I'm going to make dinner, and so I had everything done by about 6:15, I would say. Like, everything was ready, and I had called Cody. I had called Cody when I first got home and was like, hey, when are you gonna be home? But of course, no answer. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I found out that he was working on coming home, and I was like, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna run to the store. I'm gonna get him a Diet Coke because he's like my mom, he really loves Diet Coke. And I got ice cream because we ran out of ice cream, and I'm like, you know what, that would just be a really nice thing to do. So
Mandy put the Diet Coke in the freezer, which was a nice thing to do.
Because my thought was he was gonna be home
soon.
Yeah.
And I wasn't, because my phone died when I had to work late. Because I had no cell service, which kills your phone. Anyways. So, I take out the Diet
I put it in
Coke.
the freezer thinking it would be like a little bit icy,
right.
so it would be nice.
And so it was like basically frozen solid, which isn't a big deal. I just like set it out and let it thaw. So while we were eating dinner, I had it out. And it thawed a little bit. So I took the cap off, and then like a little bit started to bubble out because it was thawing. And there was like a tiny little hole at the top. And if you know anything about how this stuff works, you see where this is going already.
No, but it's not even that. It's your reaction.
And I licked it off, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And then it like bubbled out a little bit more. And then I licked off a little bit more.
You basically just like stuck it in your mouth like you were drinking.
And well, hang on. And then it like really started to come out, and I was like, oh boy, Diet Coke. And I just shoved it in my mouth. Right? And then it started spraying in my mouth. Like, at first it was like not too bad, and I was like, oh whatever, it'll just spray a little bit out and it'll be fine. But then it didn't stop. I was like drinking Diet Coke foam as fast as I could until I couldn't drink any more Diet Coke. And then I did the only
I'm pretty sure the whole time I'm just talking at you too.
You didn't realize what was going on. Like, you were just like, I don't remember what you were talking about, but I just like pull it out of my mouth.
And it starts spraying.
I tried to put my thumb over the top of it to stop it from just projectile spraying all over the room. And what happened was, I didn't make a good seal, it instead just sprayed out harder all across the table. And I just went, what do I do? And I just kept saying that as I sprayed the entire table like a sprinkler of Diet Coke on everything. Just soaked the table.
Well, and so then
I got the bright idea, like, maybe you shouldn't be in the dining room, so I ran into the living room.
No, you forgot that first you put it under the table. Like, you put it under the table like that was going to stop it.
So then I ran into the dining room, or into the living room, and just...
Into this room.
And I just pointed it into the carpet. So I just sprayed all over the carpet.
And finally he just goes, we have a sink!
Yeah, and then, once it stopped, I went into the kitchen and stood there.
So that was our night.
So that happened. I sprayed Diet Coke all over the place.
Which, for tonight, meant that I had to clean it up. He did clean up the table, but I cleaned up the carpet bits. Yeah. It's been a long week. I think we're both just ready for it to be over.
Hopefully I'll be done with work early tomorrow. I should be done at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Griffin.
Bombadil,
Griffin.
you're cute. I like having you around. You're adorable.
He's probably upset because we didn't get to go for a WALK.
I think he's starting to figure out what that means.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You know what we should talk
Well, I think
about?
it's the go for But look,
on.
wait, I want to show. So I was trying to find the leash in the box, and look what he found. The little owl wing
Oh, yeah.
that he can just tear apart.
He
So-
also loves his rope toy.
Yeah,
It's his favorite.
so he's been Yeah, Mom and Dad, thanks. He just loves this thing to death. He really does.
He doesn't like fetch, but he loves rope toys.
Cody, you want to talk about Twin Peaks?
It's a great show, and everyone should watch Twin Peaks. It's on Netflix right now. They're coming out with a sequel series that I don't know if it's going to be good, but Twin Peaks is amazing, and it makes me like coffee. I watched most of it last night. I think I watched 7 episodes
Oh,
Twin Peaks?
that's something else.
last night.
So so what we would do at night is we'll put on like a YouTube video or something. We'll put on like a series to fall asleep, right? So I was like, Cody's gonna be up and I don't want to bother to learn how to do the sleep timer. Anyways, I didn't feel like learning the sleep timer. So I texted Cody and I was like, oh, and also because I was watching it, so I kept my glasses on. So I'm like, Cody's gonna be up. So I texted him. I was like, hey, around like midnight, could you like pop upstairs and just check on me and like make sure the TV's off, stuff like that. And no big. And he didn't answer, and I was like, whatever, doesn't matter. Well, I would say actually around 12:30, I woke up and I noticed it was on, and I was like, whatever, I can just turn it off. So I turned everything off, took my glasses off, turned over, and fell asleep. Well, Cody did come up at more like 1:30, and as soon as he walked in the door, Bombadil lost it. He was so mad, and just like it was just the sharpest little like "Rawr!" and then he was totally fine, and I just like jolted awake. And unfortunately, I've discovered that I have a bad habit that if I wake up sometime in like the early morning hours, it's really hard for me to go back to sleep. So then of course I had a restless night. It's been bad all around. Bad all around. Happy Saturday, everybody. Like I said in the last clip, this week's been kind of insane. So haven't filmed like... Cody doesn't understand when I'm making a vlog.
I didn't know we were making a vlog. Good morning. Pancakes are looking good.
I'm just gonna keep zooming in on your face. So
You
cute.
should zoom in on the oven mitt.
No. Like I said in the previous clip, yeah, I haven't filmed anything this week. This week has just been busy and tiring, and so I'm gonna film some stuff real quick to show you what's been going on-ish. So the most important thing is that our bushes are starting to flower. So in the front they're flowering. We also have them, yeah, we definitely have the Happy Easter flag still up.
Festive.
It is festive. It looks very pretty. The bushes out there are doing really good. The tree's not doing too bad. It's starting to lean a little bit, so we may have to go take a look at that. And then, you can't see it from here, but the blue flowers are still looking really good. So far, we've still kept the fish alive, so, you know, we feel pretty good about that, although we need to clean the tank. Cody is making pancakes, so yay. We're having a pretty lazy morning considering how crazy this week's been.
This week's been pretty crazy.
Yeah. But we both slept last night. Yay! We're catching up. What up?
Have you looked at the garden yet?
I'm about to go out. Yeah.
It's pretty exciting. Things grew a little bit.
I know you're doing pancakes, but I didn't know if you wanted to show it off.
Let me flip these.
Okay. So this is basically Cody's like pride and joy right now. He's very proud of this. So first off, though, we have to show off, because I don't think I've shown off this guy.
Oh no, don't show off this guy. It's a little rough.
It's a little rough. Hopefully...
Get out of what was laying around.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. It's
The
just...
basil is growing. This is looking pretty rough.
Yeah, what is that, cilantro?
trying to be cilantro.
It's trying to. Cilantro is having some trouble, but the basil looks good. And I've been bugging him to have something to hang up the hose for a while, so he did.
So the cool thing is, some of the stuff in the garden is starting to grow.
Yes, well, okay, so these right here, these are all ones that we just got from, Yeah, we just planted these. So, not a big deal. I can tell which ones are kale, but otherwise I'm not sure which is which.
Peppers, tomatoes. The fuzzy ones are tomatoes.
Okay, so these guys are tomatoes, and these are peppers. And then he doesn't know what this is, but you can see they're starting to come up.
And then if you look really close here, you can see some beans starting to grow.
Some beans?
Yep.
There they are.
And then there's actually, if you get really close, there's actually some stuff sprouting up in like every row. So all the stuff that I planted is growing.
Hey, yeah, well, we had a lot of rain recently. It's supposed to be raining this week.
And actually, the kale is looking really good right now. Like, a lot of the leaves that were there before died, but it's actually growing new leaves.
Yeah, it's doing good. Everything's looking good. I know he was worried too because there was a possibility that the dirt was just really bad.
Yeah, I mean, it is bad dirt, but hopefully it'll get better with
But
time.
things are growing, so that's really exciting. Yay! Although, what's really funny is I had a little egg carton of seeds that were growing here. Cody planted them, but I brought them outside, right, because I was cleaning up the kitchen. And we had really bad winds, and so the next day I found them all the way over there with no seeds left. So unfortunately, that's kind of it. We're taking it slow today. Gonna do a lot of chores. I'm gonna try and get some editing done. But otherwise, this week's been bleh, just pretty bleh. By no fault of our own, but work was crazy. But next week, next weekend, we're going to Ben and Elizabeth's wedding. Yay! So hopefully work won't be as stressful, and we're gonna have a nice 4-day weekend. We already got 3 days because we all get Memorial Day off. But it's really nice. We're still gonna have that extra day because we're going up on Thursday night, and then we're gonna stay over Friday's like dress rehearsal or dress rehearsal dinner. I guess it's kind of a dress rehearsal, but rehearsal dinner, rehearsal, bachelor party, and then the girls are just gonna hang out, and then Saturday is the wedding, and then we're coming back Sunday. And we have a couple projects we want to do, but nothing crazy. So I'm really excited for next weekend. But I'm also excited for this weekend because it should be pretty chill. So, yay. What you doing, buddy? He's had kind of a rough week. Well, not rough week. We went on a lot of WALKs. So that was a lot of fun. But I think the storms, he didn't want to go out yesterday because it was thundering. But we're home today. Yeah, we're home today, so it should be okay, right? Yeah. Are you a good boy? Maybe we'll go on a WALK today if it doesn't rain. Huh. Does that sound fun? And sorry, Dad. I don't know where the cats run off to. I have a feeling, now that I'm thinking about it, she might be up in our room, and we shut the door. So I should probably go open that. But whatever. Okay, but that is going to be it for this week's vlog. Not that super exciting, but
we had a busy week.
We had a busy week, so Cody's watching Twin Peaks.
It's such a good show.
All right, we're gonna leave it here though for the week. Bye. Look at this, guilty. She knows where she was. Yeah, you're not supposed to be in the room. Such a brat.